Hi, good morning and welcome to Thought for the Day. My name's Claire Aston. Today we're going to look at a very short but wonderful psalm, Psalm 131. It's one of David's songs. My heart is not proud, O Lord. My eyes are not haughty. I do not concern myself with great matters, or things too wonderful for me. But I have stilled and quietened my soul, like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child is my soul within me. O Israel, put your hope in the Lord, both now and forevermore. When I wrote this, the sun was just rising on the first day after the solstice. It felt like there was a hope of things improving, the days getting longer. At this time of year, even without COVID, there's so much to think about, so much to do. The first few days of this week I woke and my mind was a bit like spaghetti. There were so many different loose ends to tease out and try and tidy up before the end of the working year. This year, of course, there's the added complexity of Omicron. On our school WhatsApp, it kept pinging at the beginning of the week with one after another child being tested positive. And then of a friend, and then another friend also testing positive and trying to isolate away from the family, or their partner was isolating and they were trying to run the family running up to Christmas just all by themselves. Then there's other friends with relatives cancelling trips from America because of a fear of infection or getting stuck the wrong side of the pond. Then there's someone else who's finally made it to South Africa after an up and a down and an up and a down. And then there's trying to plan things for January. An event. Will it be an actual event? Will it be a partial lockdown event with a few people on Zoom? Will it be totally on Zoom? And yet, with the sun rising on a beautiful frosty field and the shortest day having passed, the next few days of this week will be a few seconds longer than those at the beginning. There'll be more daylight. It feels like hope is rising, and we can trust in God. So going back to the psalm, David says, we need to trust in the Lord. I do not concern myself with great matters, or things too wonderful for me, but I have stilled and quietened my soul. Like a weaned child with its mother, like a weaned child is my soul within me. It's not for us to try and bear the world's problems on our shoulders individually. Although Lord knows it's difficult, we need to try each day, each hour, the discipline of leaving our burdens with the Lord, of asking Him to help us by trusting Him. It's for us to stop and as the sun rises and throughout the day remember that we can ask for this peace, for that stilled soul that David sings of. I do not concern myself with great matters, or things too wonderful for me, but I have stilled and quietened my soul like a weaned child and its mother. Like a weaned child is my soul within me. And so in the final few days of Advent, as we run up to Christmas, I pray that that may also be the case for you today. Amen.